In this episode of Exploration and Paranormal, we are bringing you to the very first place we started in back in 2017. And it is no other than the SG House. Paranormal Research Unit was one of the first investigators to enter the house while everything was intact. We also had a YouTube video which went really viral, but unfortunately it was taken down. Throughout this video, you will also be seeing bits and pieces of the photos we managed to retrieve. So what is the actual story behind the SG House? There are two versions of the story. The scarier version is that there was someone named Sanjay Gill who lived here. His wife found out he was having a mistress and there were some murders that took place. But let me tell you the real one. SG actually stands for Sheehan Go. And how do we know this? It's because we found loads of evidence that the house belonged to him. He had businesses named Sheehan Go Academy of Healing Sendirian Berhad and Sheehan Go Academy of Omnipotentology. Dr. Sheehan Go was a jiu-jitsu practitioner and a researcher of spiritual healing and yoga. Besides that, he was also a writer and he has released several books including the Aquarian Bible. And to be honest, this house is not really a house. It's more of a meeting place for religious stuff, which is also why the house is built in such a weird way. And let me tell you this, my first experience with SG House was not good. A friend of mine who followed me back then managed to capture a picture with something in it, and bad things started happening to him until he went back and apologized. We never had a good vibe about this house ever since day one. I genuinely thought that something would have changed after years. But believe me or not, right as I stepped into the house, I felt a huge wave of negative energy. It was so strong that I had to take 2 steps back and think twice before entering. I'm going to share this piece of information with you guys, and this was something that was said to me back in 2017 by our lead investigator. Remember the Porsche and the Alfa Romeo? The cars have been removed as of now, but it used to be the highlight of SG House. Some neighbors told him that there was a meeting in the house and a lady came to see Dr. Sheehan, and she never left. Ever since then, both of their cars has just been abandoned in the house. Now, this is just a rumor, we don't know if this is true. For all that we know, Dr. Sheehan might just have had 2 cars. As much as this mansion is a religious one, I can 100% say that there are things in here. And yes, the evil can haunt religious places as well. I also really want to touch on the Ankh symbol that you see outside and inside the house. It looks pretty similar to a Christian cross, but it is not. The origin of the Ankh is an ancient Egyptian symbol and it symbolizes eternal life and immortality. The Ankh has no Christian origin, but there are some Coptic Christians in Egypt that use the symbol to symbolize eternal life through Christ's sacrifice and resurrection. This is the first time I've ever saw an Ankh in my life, and neither do I think that this is practiced much in Malaysia. I would love to have a chat with Dr. Sheehan Go on how he came about this practice. I definitely do find it interesting. Now back to the SG House. I remember a lot of pages posting that this house was sold in an auction in 2022 for like 4 million. It has been quite a while now and yet the house is still abandoned. I really wonder why. Hope you enjoyed this episode and stay tuned for the upcoming ones.